All right, y'all see me. See the book. It's your boy. Like, subscribe, comment, share. You know, it helps build things up. We're trying to get to right now. We're just trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, thousands of views, and get this platform where everybody can see it and learn something. So listen. So about the book, y'all know this is must be me. You learn about yourself. So some things transpired this weekend, but it helped me see things from another vantage point. What you got to understand is this: are you able to admit when you're wrong? Now let's stop. Let's slow down for a minute. I mean, realistically, have you ever stopped to think about when you're in a position where you're not always in the right? Because if someone is always right, that means they're wrong 98% of the time, because there's no one who's always right. You have to submit and understand that sometimes you have to see another vantage point. You have to see another person's point of view. And then you have to be able to acknowledge when you didn't grasp the full concept or comprehend what they were stating to you. So that's when you have to admit you're wrong. I'm just making it easy for y'all today. I mean, this is my lightness out. I'm still learning how to get this stuff together, y'all. As you know, I'm still growing as we coming together. But the thing is, when you're able to admit you wrong, do you know what that produces? It's a level of growth. It's a place that you ain't been. I just want y'all to slow down and think for a minute. When you finally able to admit, you know what, you were right. Those simple words, when you can say that to somebody and honestly and sincerely mean it, then it helps changes a lot of things. It helps change parameters about you and your initial thought, how you engage with people, how you encounter people. Because if you can admit then you're wrong, then it's easy to understand when you're right. Because when you're right, you're not going to argue, you're not going to debate, and you don't have to prove that you're right. But when you're wrong, Lord, when you wrong, man, when you wrong, man, listen, you will mess around and have you will have to go to the depths of hell to make somebody to shut up, because they be like, no, man, you don't get. They're trying to. Thank you, Lord. The person who's wrong will always try to tell you what you don't get. You ever notice that? I'm just saying, pay attention. When someone is wrong, they'll always tell you you don't get it. But if they right, they be like, okay, I don't have to argue. I don't debate. Like, I buy a black car, my car. If I have a car, bought a black car, but I had it paint all over again. The whole car is red now. But I know I have a red car. But someone, well, the car used to be black, yeah, but the car is black now. I mean, the car is red now. So I see the car. I had the car painted. I paid for it. Had everything done professionally. So the car is red. But you tell them that the car is not black anymore. Some people will try to argue and say, well, you know, it originally was black, but so it's still a black car. But you're wrong. You're looking at a red vehicle. But since I know I painted it, I made the car red, this color red, bright and red, I wouldn't argue with you because I know what I did. So I'm going to leave it alone. I want y'all to consider this for a moment. The next time you get engaged with somebody and get into a conversation, get into like a debate type atmosphere, if you know you're wrong, stop. I just want y'all to try. I don't want y'all to try it one time. Stop. If you know you're wrong, just stop. Don't argue. Don't debate no more. And sit back and listen to what the person is actually saying, what they're conveying to you. So you can understand, like, you know what? I'm actually wrong in this situation. And then acknowledge it. Don't get me wrong. There's gonna be some that like to gloat and try to be like, I knew you was wrong. See, you ain't always right. See, that's because they trying to look for something else that ain't got nothing to do with you. They just want to know something. They just want to be smarter in you in some facet or some form or some atmosphere. They want to be greater or better than you. Let them have it. Because at the end of the day, you still get to be you. So when you can acknowledge and admit, because this is all about admitting. Right now, it's just about admitting when you've done something wrong, whether it be with your kids, with your family, with your loved ones, with your friends at work, just things to yourself. When you can admit that you're wrong, or if you jumped the gun and did something you can admit you're wrong, you learned a lesson. Now, from that lesson, there becomes growth. So you can understand what to do correct the next time. So, hey, we'll back up on that one. Listen, it's your boy. It's definitely the book. This here, this right here, listen. Go to that website y'all see right here at the bottom of this joint of this thing. Get on there, man. Order y'all some copies. I'm telling you, this right here is not your hood book. It's not your ordinary everyday book. And to be candid, just keep it 100 with y'all. If you're not gonna read it, don't order it, because it's gonna bless you. But if you order it and you start reading it, it's gonna make you react to yourself, not nobody else. Nobody ain't gonna do it with nobody else. It's gonna make you react to you. It's gonna make you understand you and start admitting to yourself the things about you that ain't right. So one time, it's your boy. Now think about that and always let that sink in. Till next time, it's always love, y'all. Peace.